champion, as Gate City will inbound the basketball. Chris, again, that call on the foul, well, we got to get some more clarification on that.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Bradley Dean inbounds it to John Compton, as here comes Gate City looking to try to run the offense. Vermillion over in the corner, as every time Bradley Dean gets close to the ball, somebody's got a hand on him, as he gets worked up and shots up and good. Hit that little fadeaway, 53-44. Shot comes back for Y Central. Another rebound by Y Central, and kicked ball, but no call. John Compton with the basketball. It's a 3-on-3 break. Gives it to Bradley Dean from way outside. No good. Rebounded by Jacob Hicks. Hicks gets it to Compton. Compton for three. Shots up, off, no good. Follows his rebound. Great hustle by John Compton. Missed the three, followed it up. They've got an 11-point lead.
I think his ankle's fine, Joe.
A lot of adrenaline.
As Tyler Vanover has the ball on the right-hand side, back behind the three-point line. He passes off to number 14, Elijah Hayes. Hayes at the top of the key looking for the open pass. Hits Vanover now on the left side. Feeds inside to Bryson Collins. Collins drives in, drops his shoulder. No call, gets the layup.
Collins got a little bit of size on Sally. He used it right there to bull his way down. It's a 9-point lead. As Bradley Dean has the basketball, comes across the timeline. As he dribbles over to the side. Great pass inside to Sally. Sally over to Hicks in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Hicks. Missed another shot. Missed two right there. As Y Central control the rebound, and here they come. Try to run an offensive play. They go baseline. Passes up. No good. Three players were on the ground. And
well, Ben Stallard and John Sally kind of had a little stare down with each other. They both went up and their arms got tangled. And I think Stallard took exception to that.
Vermillion hit the floor as well as Elkins hit the floor. Ball went out of bounds though on Y Central. Gate City will have possession. As they got it back to Dean. Dean's going to go as he's got it around the three-point line. Kicks it up top to Compton. Try to reset, run their offense. Compton with the basketball, and he's being guarded by Elijah Hayes. Over to Vermillion. Gate City content to try to run along the three-point line. Nobody inside in the paint as they're trying to get Dean free. They finally do. He's about the devil head on the Gate City court. Pass to Sally. Sally to Compton over the corner. Over as they're going to say
it went out of bounds on Central. I thought Dean may have gotten a hand when he dove for it. It was a bad pass. The Compton didn't have much choice the way he was trapped. But Gate City ball on the sideline.
Landon Elkins and Bradley Dean went for it. So again, ball goes out of bounds. Gate City basketball. 5:35 left here in the fourth quarter. 55-46. John Compton with the basketball. He's got it to Hensley. Hensley drives. Great pass to George, which is blocked from behind. Great block by Y Central. Comes down, shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Hensley. He's got it up to Compton. Compton puts the shot up. It's fouled. Giving the bucket and the foul. That's going to be on number 14, Elijah Hayes.
That's just his second.
Y Central looking to call time. And they get it finally. 5:15 left as they will take a timeout. Is that a full or 30?
I don't think the referees are sure it's going to be a full.
We'll take it with them. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Broadmoor Senior Living at Johnson City is known for its warm, social feel and great customer service. Because we're a relatively small community, we get to know our residents well, and they become like family to us. We take pride in the care and service we provide to our residents and their families and remain committed to providing a supportive community atmosphere that is more than just a place to live, it's home. So give them a call today at 423-282-0300. Again, that's 423-282-0300. Broadmoor Senior Living of Johnson City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
As we're back out of a timeout, 5:15 left. Chris, what's some stats that maybe folks need to know about?
Well, right now, in the fourth quarter, we've got Bradley Dean with 2, John Compton with 4. That's it for Gate City. Wise Central has Bryson Collins with 2, and that is all for them.
5:15 left in the quarter. Again, the Mountain 7 District Championship on the line. Compton goes up and buries the free throw. It's a 12-point Gate City lead. Here comes Elijah Hayes and Wise Central. He's got the basketball. They get it to Collins, trying to do that give and go. Almost knocked away. Foot was on the line. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Hensley. Bradley Dean with the basketball. Gate City in control with a 12-point lead. Just over 5 minutes left. Bradley Dean now being guarded by Ben Brickey. Over the corner for Compton. Compton for 3. The lead is 15. Wise Central now coming down court. They've got it to Ben Brickey. Brickey up top to Elijah Hayes. Hayes being guarded by John Compton as he drives the court. Shots up, no good. Foul on the play though. Give that one to number 10, John Compton.
That's only Compton's first.
As Wise is doing exactly what they want to do, be able to try to score with the clock stopped. 61-46 as Hayes goes to the line. Shot is up and it is good. Back into the ballgame is Landon Elkins and Tyler Vanover for Wise Central. Probably going to see some offense for defensive matchups the remainder of the game, especially for Wise Central.
Gate City really needs to slow this game down now. Use this clock to their advantage.
Shots up and it's good. Inbounded to Bradley Dean. He's got it over to Compton. They get it across the timeline as Compton will drive over to the corner and look to try to reset. They've got it to Hensley. Back to Compton. Back to Dean. Again, they're working that ball all the way around the three-point line. Wanting to hit a cutter, but of course Collins is camped out inside as Dean finally does get a step, and there's going to call a foul. And that's going to go against number 15, Landon Elkins. And
that is 4 on him.
Double bonus the rest of the way for Gate City.
Wise Central now has 4 players with 4 fouls. And Bryson Collins with 3.
Bradley Dean to the line. Shots up. Shot is good. 62-48.
Joe, it looks like that I'll just say it, the Wise Central attempts to play dirty pool is beginning to catch up to them now with their foul trouble.
Shots up and good by Dean. He makes both. It's back to a 15-point lead. Wise Central comes down and they try to get the ball inside. That one's going to be to Stallard. Stallard shots up and good. Shot is good by Wise Central. Here comes Bradley Dean now, and he's being guarded by Landon Elkins. Pass over to David George. George up top with Collins guarding around the three-point line. Hits a cutting Compton as it's going to be a foul. They're going to get that one on John Compton, I believe.
I think he launched himself through the air to make a pass. Unfortunately for John, Wise Central player was standing in his way.
13-point lead, 63-50, 3:40 left. An exciting night here at the middle school gymnasium. Just to recap, Union knocked off Gate City's boys in the JV championship game. Congratulations to Union on that one again. That was a great, well-played game. Congratulations to our JV boys again for a great season. Then in the second game, Union knocked off John Battle to lock in the number 3 seed out of the district. And again, we've got this game going on here in the nightcap. As Wise Central with the ball, pulls us up and shot for 3. Good by Tyler Vanover.
It's down to 10 now, 3:23 to go. Compton brings the ball down the court. Oddly enough, not much pressure from Wise Central right now.
I think they're afraid of those cutters once again. And Compton does take the basketball, though. He gets a step. Bad ankle and all. He rolled through there. So Wise Central now comes back after it takes about 3 steps. No call on that. Give that one again to Ben Stallard. Bradley Dean now with the basketball, and he's got it to David George at the top of the key. George looking for some help. He passes way across to Hensley. Hensley back out to Vermillion. Vermillion back over to Hensley. Chris, a lot of wild passes. We're going back and forth.
Well, Hensley did a great job to catch that ball. He made himself 10 feet tall, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Bradley Dean. That's going to be Dean's third.
So,
I'm not sure what Dean did there. It was away from the action. Something underneath he must have pushed off.
So, with that said, 65-55, 2:30 left. Again, you talk about, Chris, 3 coaches up at one time for Wise Central. They now sit back down, but anyway, hits a cut. Wise Central runs the play and hit a cutting number 15, Landon Elkins.
They've run that twice this half, and it's worked for them both times, untouched.
Compton with the basketball now. We're down to 2 minutes. John Compton goes in, layers it up. 10-point lead once again for Gate City.
12 points for Compton this quarter.
And shots up, no good. Rebounded by Hensley. Gets shoved, no call. Gate City with possession and a 10-point lead. Bradley Dean now, he looks to try to go inside and is fouled on the play.
That probably will go on 14, Elijah Hayes. That's going to be his third.
Yep.
More importantly for Gate City, though, that puts Dean on the line.
Physical ball game.
Dean 10 for 12 on the night in free throws.
As it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:45 left. 67-57, Gate City. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Is school safety important to you? Is improving the overall protection of our county something you want? Would you like to see better communication between a well-trained sheriff's office and our community? If your answer is yes, then you need to support Jeff Eads for Scott County Sheriff. Serving us for over 30 years in law enforcement, Jeff has the needed experience and insight to help make each of these a reality. Please support him as he looks to secure the Republican nomination. For more information, visit and like his Facebook page, Jeff Eads for Scott County Sheriff. Honest, dedicated, experienced, and professional. Paid for by Jeff Eads for Sheriff.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, a quick game reset. Again, 10 fouls. Gate City double bonus shooting the rest of the way. Gate City's committed only 5 fouls. 1:45 left. 67-57. Chris, what's some stats for us?
Right now, what's jumping out of me this quarter, 12 points for John Compton, 3 points for Bradley Dean. That's all Gate City scored. That's, 15 points right there so far in this quarter. Compton's come to play this half.
Bradley Dean's shot is up and no good. He'll have one more. Of course, these fouls may be taken, a little bit out of Gate City. Dean, doesn't look as fresh as he did. Of course,
well, he's been getting mauled all night. I'm sure he's tired.
So, second shot's up and good. As it's an 11-point lead, 1:45 left. Here comes Bradley Dean, as this is on cue. He steals the ball, goes coast to coast, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Wise Central. But that eats off about 15 seconds off the clock.
Minute 30 to go.
Wise Central with the basketball. They try to drive. Shots up, going to be good by Elijah Hayes. Get the ball into Compton. It's a 9-point lead as they get it to John Sally. As he's being guarded by Collins almost at half court. Gives it to John Compton. Compton with the basketball. 1:05 left. Compton's going to drive. Great pass to Hensley. Shots up. Shots good. by Andrew Hensley. Comes back down. Here comes Wise Central. Pass inside to Collins. That's going to be altered by Sally. Rejected. Going to be up to Hensley. Hensley goes up and rejected there. That's going to be Elijah Hayes. And stolen away back as a little helter-skelter at this point.